My name's Roy Hammett and I'm the People and Performance Manager at Altis Consulting, and I've been working with Russell for about 5 years now. Russell has been running our Achieve leadership program, and there are 2 modules which teach us about relationship building and negotiating skills, but also it teaches us about coaching, performance coaching, providing constructive feedback to our staff. And a recent accolade for Altis has been that we made the top 50 best places to work in Australia in the BRW magazine. And one of the reasons that we are successful in the area of employee satisfaction is that we have learned how to give effective feedback to our staff in such a way that their performance has been enhanced, and I would attribute those skills very much to the work we've been doing with Russell. It's been a very consistent program that we've been running, and the entire team has learned not only to give constructive feedback to each other but also how to receive it. And what it does for us is it leads to a very open and honest form of communication within the business. And we have Russell at our disposal to actually help us through quite a few of our HR issues. It's been quite a common thing for us to call him for advice, to actually seek his counsel on some quite difficult HR issues, and we do believe that his work has made a huge contribution to our success as a business. On a personal level, what I've learned about particularly performance management has been the ability to actually use a set of skills that we all actually have in some measure and focus them on the individuals so that they do actually realise that performance management is for their benefit and that they can actually enhance their personal abilities by actually buying into the process. I've found that applying the skills of emotional intelligence have allowed me to manage people's performance without me getting too emotionally involved on their problems. So you come from a position of strength. You also learn quite a dose of humility when you're doing this sort of work. So you realise that everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses. You're really a leader amongst equals, and there's no right or wrong for a lot of these situations. That you're able to, as I say, go in with a dose of humility and hopefully come to an outcome that is beneficial to you and to your employee. And so I've learned a great deal. So the impact Russell's had with the managers in the businesses, I think everybody now realises that providing timely feedback and taking an interest in the individual's performance is actually a skill that can be coached. And so we do have some good reference material that Russell's developed, and we have an ongoing program which allows us to go back regularly for a top-up. And this is the second time I've done the training, so for me it's a refresher, but I realised by doing the training that I've actually learnt an awful lot along the way, and a lot of what Russell's teaching us today, for example, are things that have become second nature to me over a period of time. Any organisation that's looking at engaging Russell should be aware that we've had a very long relationship with him, and the reason for that is because he is hugely consistent with the teaching that we have benefited from. He's got a lot of integrity. He's very personable, very easy to do business with, and very patient with us. And so I would strongly recommend that they allow him to do the same